it's Ben at the Brew Group. Are you seeing a big mound of coffee at the back of the drawer on your Jura coffee machine? This is an annoying problem, which is fairly common. So today I want to talk to you about how to fix this issue and what the heck is causing it anyway. Well, in a Jura coffee machine, the coffee brewing mechanism, otherwise known as the Brew Group, fills automatically when your grinder is spinning. It's dropping coffee into the brewing mechanism. If too much coffee comes out, it spills over the back and ends up in this area. So obviously, we don't want to waste any of this precious coffee. We definitely want to take care and make sure that we savor every last drop. All right, guys, so now that we understand the problem of the overgrinding issue, how do we fix it, right? If you're seeing this at the back of your drawer, very simply, you need to go finer. When the burrs are set to a very coarse position, they're quite a long ways apart, and so therefore a lot of coffee can come out, which produces this overgrinding symptom that we're seeing here. And so go finer, maybe 1 or 2 clicks at a time, just gradually decrease the grind size, bringing those burrs together and restricting a little bit how much coffee comes out. This does a couple of things. It can reduce overgrinding, and it also is going to increase the back pressure. And so it's important to understand that if you just grab the knob and go all the way to the finest setting, 2, 3, 4 cups later, you might see that the machine is struggling to push coffee out now. You no longer have this issue, but you've traded it for another. Please don't worry. I have another video in the description which describes something called Microscreen Cleaning, where you can reach inside the machine, wipe the screen where the coffee is passing through a sieve effectively in order to strain out those coffee grounds that get caked up on the brew head. And so I'll leave that link in the description. And just know that overall, you're looking for the sweet spot, aren't we all? So the sweet spot between too coarse and too fine for the sort of coffee that you have. And so once you find that sweet spot, you don't see overgrinding, the machine is not struggling, that is great. Our general guideline here is as follows. If you're using darker roast coffee, you're going to stick to the coarser settings. Make sure you don't use oily beans. It plugs up the works. If you've got a light roast, you want to be set on the finest settings. If you've got a medium roast, somewhere in the middle, and if every single coffee is different, we do get the question all the time of, what's the best coffee? Well, there are just so many hundreds of thousands of different types of coffee that we don't have the ability to test and tell you which setting works for each of the 87 kinds of Lavazza, right? So what you need to do is experiment, find the sweet spot for yourself. It's part of the fun. We encourage you to do so. If you'd like recommendations for coffees that work flawlessly in a Jura coffee system and give great results for a super automatic coffee machine such as Jura, please visit our website and see all the coffees that I have hand selected for ideal operation in a Jura. We can even tell you how to set your machine after you've received service from us. And that really leads me to the final part of this, which is, if this video so far has not solved your problem and you're still getting this issue even on like the finest setting, it's probably time for service. There's nothing that we can do to fix a dull factory burst set that's hopelessly worn out. We've had customers contact us that they haven't had service in over 10 years, and they're going, how do you help me fix it? And I'm going, the only way I can fix it is to fix it. So that's one of those things that we'll be happy to help you figure out, is this the right thing to do? Should I repair or should I receive some more troubleshooting? We do that. Our goal here is to keep people out of the shop. We will be happy to provide help in order to allow you to calibrate your machine at home there, if it's possible. And then we also help you determine when it's time for service. I don't know why, but these wonderful, complicated Swiss engineered coffee machines do tend to need TLC. They can be a little bit finicky. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I do think they make some of the best coffee that you can find. So, I get it. I get it. Some of you uncaffeinated bears, you're very upset that your Jura coffee machine is not working. Trust me, I am not the manufacturer, but I will be glad to help get you back into the good coffee. Again, our goal here is to keep you out of the shop, not to book a repair unless it's absolutely necessary. That's what this video is for. And so we do that by lots and lots of support and help. We're very, very good at providing that help that customers need. And so feel free. If you're not sure if it's time to repair, just fill out a repair form. Oftentimes we will provide that troubleshooting for free when we can see that actually you may not need service. Try this first, and then we'll provide a repair estimate if that fails. Sometimes, obviously, with these machines, there are wear items, there are maintenance items, many O-rings. That's why our service changes each and every one of those. It does take somewhere between 5 and 8 hours of work in the shop to do one repair. And so we provide that service at a reasonable rate and probably more thorough than anyone else in the industry, including our upgraded 415 milled stainless steel grinder burr to help you avoid issues like this. If you have a moment, could you hit the subscribe button, like button, any of those doodads down there? I'd be happy to have you following us. I will do my very, very best, I promise you, to make sure that you get the help you need with your Jura coffee machine. We're going to continue to make videos on this channel that only do that.